Hi folks, Shiraju here, and in this video I am going into Buried City to attempt to take down a Bombardier. It's a beautiful sunset, and I spawned on the east of the map. Typically, the Bombardier will spawn in the center of the map, so I'm thinking that I should try and maybe move around the east, but I'm seeing a lot of activity ahead, so lately I've been taking a view of maybe moving towards the fights just so at least I can see what's going on and have a little bit of control over when I might be attacked or take on a fight. So my original plan is sort of gone out the window a little bit, as I just want to get a little bit closer to this fight. So I have brought in a couple of Wolfpack grenades into this raid, and also mine as well, in the case that I might want to set up somewhere before I get stuck in. My main thinking being that I might be in a tower or something where there's maybe one point of entry from behind, and a mine can help defend me in that situation. It's already quite an active raid where we have several raiders going down and an extraction already being called, and there goes another one. Altogether not seeming too far away, so I need to keep my wits about me here. So a snitch has just gone down, so clearly there could be a raider not too far away from my current location. I'm trying to keep in mind, my Renegade is good for sort of, I guess, more medium. Not bad. It can be a viable short range, but I've got a Stitcher for short range too. Sometimes I'll ping certain landmarks just because it'll help me gauge distance, especially if a raider flare goes up and I know that tower is 100 meters away. Yeah, it'll just help me understand a bit about how far away they might be. A little bit worried that somebody may be up or near that tower, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on it a little bit here. Just pausing, listening, see what I can hear, see if anybody reveals themselves. And there goes another extraction. So I am near one of these southern extraction points here. And I'm conscious from previous raids that there's quite a few outlook positions from the buildings surrounding the kind of dissension point. And this is now keeping my eye on the Bombardier. So thinking now might be a good time to try my luck. I wasn't expecting to come across a Bombardier here, to be honest. It's not an area that I've seen them too much. First Wolfpack out. Arming my second one. And this is where he starts to return fire. So one of the things I hadn't really properly thought through is cover from above, so I'm just sort of running around here and trying to think of how close he might be to dying, because I don't have any other wolf packs. I've got some heavy fuse grenades, but I just want to get a spot on him here. trying to shoot for the orange area on the leg. And that's all she wrote for the Bombardier. Now, the tricky part is thinking about how I can loot this. So I'm thinking here, maybe can I put a mine down, go back, see if anybody else comes, or at least have some cover from this. Although I think in hindsight, we're going to take on some damage if it did go off. So I've at least got one Bombardier cell now. Now there now becomes the frenetic moment of, you know, how long do I stick around? Do I try and get more, or do I just try and go? Now I have got my safe pocket in play, so I'm not going to lose the Bombardier cells, but I don't really want to lose my Renegade or my other gear if I can help it. So it all seems quiet, so I'm just going to keep going and see how I get on. Feeling pretty lucky by this point. I really didn't expect to come across this many Bombardier cells, although this is the first time I've actually killed one before, so yeah, feeling pretty good about this at the moment so far. Now the panic is setting in. I mean, they are in my safe pocket, so I don't need to worry too much, but it'd be good to leave with my gear intact. Just using my flashlight to see if anybody else was here, and just in case somebody comes down, popping down a mine, because I really don't want to risk anything here. Just gonna sit it out now and hope for the best. So far so good. And there we go, folks. Mission accomplished. My first attempt at a Bombardier. Nothing special at all, really. You can do a lot with 2 Wolfpack grenades. But yeah, it was a nice, clean extraction, and I was lucky enough to leave with 6 Bombardier cells. Cheers, folks.